It is my great pleasure and honor to deliver the opening remarks on this occasion, the Global Summit on Green Revolution 2 Growth Engine for Transformation. Agriculture in India has a long history and dates back to thousands of years. It has been the primary contributor to our economy and contributes to its overall socio-economic development. Majority of India's people depend on agriculture for their livelihood. Post 1965, the introduction of high-yielding varieties of seeds and the increased use of fertilizers and irrigation led to the Green Revolution 1. This Green Revolution helped in making the country self-sufficient in food grains, thus improving agriculture in India. However, the Green Revolution has its share of side effects also. The large-scale use of fertilizers and pesticides has led to the increased chemical, radiation, and biological toxicity in the soil. The Green Revolution in India was made possible in large part by a dramatic increase in irrigation, particularly from deep groundwater sources. This has led to an alarming drop in the water table in a number of key agriculture Indian states like Punjab and Gujarat. This has led for World Bank in one of its report to state, slow agriculture growth is a concern for policymakers as some 2/3 of India's people depend on rural employment for a living. Current agriculture practices are neither economically nor environmentally sustainable, and India's yield for many agriculture commodities are low. Poorly maintained irrigation systems and almost universal lack of good extension services are among the factors responsible. Farmers' access to markets is hampered by poor roads, rudimentary market infrastructure, and excessive regulation. Hence, in this context, it is pertinent to say that India needs a second green revolution. I'm happy that ASSOCHAM is privileged for taking the lead in this regard, and I'm duly bound to acknowledge the support of the Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India, Ministry of Food Processing Industries, Government of India and ICRISAT, and the Agriculture Department from the state of Andhra Pradesh. We also had an opportunity yesterday to our Honorable CM has inaugurated or rather released the Vision 2020 document for the state of Andhra Pradesh, and this document has had a detailed study on how state is doing on various aspects, and I'm happy to share that this document has identified that AP is likely to grow at about 11% annual growth. To achieve this, state requires huge investments in private sector and also suggests various steps the government of Andhra Pradesh is to take to achieve this target. And this report also states that agriculture is one of the leading sectors that will lead this growth.